In the days when the Philistines ruled over Israel, an angel appeared to a barren woman, telling her she would bear a son who would be a Nazirite dedicated to God from birth. She and her husband, Manoah, named him Samson. As Samson grew, the Spirit of the Lord filled him with incredible strength. One day while walking through a vineyard, a lion attacked him, but he tore it apart with his bare hands. Later, at his wedding feast, he posed a riddle to the Philistine guests. Out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. When they couldn't solve it, they coerced his wife to get the answer. Enraged by their deceit, Samson struck down 30 men and left in anger. When he returned, he found that his wife had been given to another man. In revenge, he set fire to the Philistine fields by tying torches to the tails of 300 foxes and releasing them. The Philistines, in retaliation, killed his wife and her father. Samson avenged them by striking down many Philistines before retreating to a cave. Later, the Philistines camped in Judah, demanding Samson's capture. The men of Judah bound him and handed him over. But as the Philistines approached, the Spirit of the Lord came upon him. He broke his bonds and, using a donkey's jawbone, killed 1,000 men. Samson then traveled to Gaza, where he spent the night with a harlot. The Philistines planned to ambush him, but he rose at midnight, ripped out the city gates, and carried them to a hill. He later fell in love with Delilah in the valley of Sorek. The Philistine leaders bribed her to uncover the secret of his strength. After 3 failed attempts, he finally revealed that his power lay in his uncut hair. While he slept, Delilah had his hair shaved off. His strength left him, and the Philistines captured him, gouged out his eyes, and imprisoned him. During a grand Philistine celebration at the temple of their god Dagon, Samson was brought out to entertain the crowd. Blind and weak, he prayed for strength one last time. Bracing himself against the temple's central pillars, he pushed with all his might. The temple collapsed, killing him and thousands of Philistines. His family later retrieved his body and buried him near his father's tomb. He had judged Israel for 20 years.